So, welcome to Tales from the Void, episode 5. We're pumping these out like a mother effer now, because you know what? And also, your man's prepared today. Mr. Jesse is prepared. He wrote down stuff. I'm like, what? Writing down stuff? Yes, folks, I did write down things. Wrote down some things. About this. David kept yapping and yapping on about what if. So on my phone, he said, "Have you watched What If?" And he said, "You have to watch it now." I was like, "What?" No, watch it now. And he did it like multiple times over and over again. I was like, "Okay, I'll get to it." But
It's not my fault that your ass never. You wait to the last minute to watch shit when we're supposed to do shit.
come to find out, it was good.
Ah,
We'll get
fuck.
into that. But first, I think it's now Jesse no anime right now. Jesse no anime. So
You're really gonna call it this. You're really gonna call it no
Jesse no
anime.
anime, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yes, this is the segment. So that's how we're gonna do it here. Unless you got anything else would you like to say before I start my segment? Would you
I,
like anything
I,
else you'd
I
like
would
to say?
say Jesse tries anime, but I mean, I guess you can use
Jesse
your.
no anime. I'll tell you why no anime in a second. But is there anything going on with you, Dave? I think he said he was something about Cyberpunk. He was downloading or something.
Oh no, I'm playing it, but
Oh,
like
you are?
fucking fuck.
It is an awesome game. I do love the story. Nobody can. I'm going to be on the one on here that story is very good. Um, you say the gameplay's bad, I understand, but that story is good, guys. Stop hating on that story. That story is a very good story, especially if you're into cyberpunk stuff. So get over yourselves. But other than that, yeah, he's playing it today. I haven't really done much today, really. I've just well, actually, I did some speed racing of watching of shows. So today, yesterday I was with somebody. We watched the one episode, and then the next day I watched the What If, the second episode, which we'll get into that. And the two shows for Jesse No Anime, which is Cowboy Bebop and the other one. So yeah, I haven't really done much. I need to get some more gaming. I actually got my brother Dom into Yakuza Zero, which was good. He really liked it. Shout out to Dominic on the podcast. He was
Yakuza
really
Zero.
excited with Yakuza. Yeah, he really likes Yakuza Zero. He really likes it.
I keep forgetting to either purchase it or somewhat try it because our one friend are just like, I really want you to play like a dragon. I really want you to play like a dragon. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's just not for me.
No, not for you
I
at
mean,
all.
I have judgment, and it's pretty cool. But I don't know. I don't know. That type of gameplay doesn't really interest me. Maybe
Oh,
I'm
I
just not.
know.
Maybe I'm just not giving it a full treatment.
Oh, full treatment. Oh, I know. You should give it a full treatment. You should definitely do because it's a really good game. Um, Definitely got me more into like how Japan was like in the Japanese in the 80s. A really good story. I guess over dramatic, but we'll get into what over dramatic is in a second. And also their long ass storylines and things like. Ugh, but well, other than that, I guess we'll get into our Jesse No Anime segment here. So I think first thing I want to go over. I think is Hero Academia,
Fuck.
and I would like to say
God. Fucking damn it. Fuck. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm getting my ass whooped.
I'm gonna say, David, now that this second episode is not helping like at all for
Really?
me. Yes,
Really?
it is. It's not. It is so over dramatic. I'm getting annoyed at this kid.
I
So we
mean,
start off in the show with him being over dramatic. I want to be a hero. Like it's so over the top. Um, I want to smack this kid every time I see him now. Just so over annoyed with him. So he sees the superhero get like skinny, which I've already knew. I think I saw the second episode, so I kind of remember it. Now the whole episode goes around that guy, the little whoopy guy in the show, he actually dropped him, and he sucked in the bully kid. I was like, oh, that's cool. And the bully kid tries to blow him up. He can't. The other whatever supers come. They can't. They can't with their powers. They can't get anywhere.
Yeah.
So the bully kid starts get sucked up. And then over dramatic kid comes again, which is like, ugh, I thought we were over this guy. I thought everybody's like, nope, no, we're still over there. So it's over dramatic kid. He's like, I'm gonna walk over there, and my feet are just moving. I'm just like, man, you're really annoying me today, kid, aren't you? You're just like really getting on my nerves, are you? I hope you just fucking die. I hope he sucks you up and
Wow.
annoys you. To be honest with you, unfortunately, he doesn't. Unfortunately, I wish we get to a next another kid. Maybe talk to Might or something. So Might with the last of his power, he goes and beats the fuck out of the dude. Puts him into like a tornado, in a freaking
It's
tornado over there.
it's one of his. No, he just punches so hard.
Yeah,
It's like the force of a tornado. God.
yeah, he's a force of tornado. He makes like a weather, which is cool. That was a cool shot. And then once again, he walks back with this annoying overdramatic kid, which gets overdramatic again, which there further annoys me. And now I hate the main character of this episode. I am very sorry if anybody likes Hero Academia, but right now it's turning into like I want to smack that kid so much in the face. It's like I just hope he dies, and so we can get to another kid, maybe another kid that actually acts like a real human being. Um,
How is that
but
not? But how is that not a thing that you
I
just want to?
guess if he's, but oh my god, it's not. I
Please,
don't
please,
know.
please explain to me. Like, if please explain to me how someone's just
Like
trying to save someone is being annoying.
no, it's not him being annoying. It's him being over dramatic when he's like, I just it feels like my thing is walking. That all that dramaticness was not needed.
I think you're
Um,
just a bitch.
I think it is. I think it is. It may be, but I just think I was just talking to my friend here, my our friend that's we're both our friends. I said, "Is anime this over dramatic?" And he told me that yes. I thought that was you knew that was the case. And I was like, I didn't know it was that bad. And then in this episode, I realized, yeah, this is just painstakingly craziness. For some reason, I don't know. This was not my cup of tea. But anyway,
No, no,
so
no, no,
that
no, no,
episode, I
no,
think the
no, no,
second
no.
episode was fine. But
How,
what
how,
else? What else? What
how
else
how
do
are
I?
you just gonna be like? You don't understand, Jess. You
I
don't.
don't understand what. I'm not
You
understanding.
don't understand.
I guess I don't. I guess I
Well,
do not, because I was not. I did not like that at all. Um, I liked Might. I think he was kind of cool with the
well,
thing. Hopefully, it gets a little bit better in that. But currently, right now, I want to choke the character and until he asphyxiates.
you mean All Might? I mean Deku?
Yeah, I hope the All Might just chokes him to death. Hopefully that works, and then we
That
can
well,
get to
that's
somebody else.
not how that works, Jess.
I hope it does.
Sorry,
I think it
sorry to
does.
bust your bubble there, Bucko.
Man, the only
But
person
I
to die,
mean,
but he's
that's
not
not.
going to
That's
die.
literally not how that
That
works.
sucks. But
That's literally not how that works.
so I'm gonna give this episode like
Literally not how that works.
a shit in the toilet. And I don't know. Annoying bird on the street that took your sandwich, and you want to kill the bird, and that's how that episode went. So let's get to the actual nice one, which is Cowboy Bebop. Actually, it's actually a good show. Actually, a good show. Um, for right now, from what I'm saying. So this is where people act like real human beings. And so in this episode, we find even I've got the characters' names. I don't even know the characters' names yet, but we find the characters looking for this one dude that's I guess in disguise. I guess he got plastic surgery, whatever the fuck he did.
Wait, which one are you
But
talking about?
we're talking about Cowboy Bebop now.
Well, okay, well, this is all you because, like I said, I am not interested in the Beeb.
Okay, well the Bebop, well the Cowboy Bebop's. So in Cowboy Bebop, we have we start off with basically some terrorist group
Oh wait, so you
trying to
actually started
kill.
watching Cowboy Bebop?
Yes, I just watched it right now, a couple hours ago. So I watched Cowboy Bebop's. So we started out. So um, got my train of thought. All right. Anyway, so we start off with our detectives here. They're working on something. Trying to get this guy. He has plastic surgery. They find the guy, but this eco terrorist group, which is kind of creepy, with like dolphin heads on them, or like they call
Excuse
them
me.
sea rats or whatever, sea rats on their heads.
Dolphin
And
heads.
this girl called Mother, yeah, the sea rat things on their heads like a mask. Kind of creepy. They massacre a lot of peoples. It's everybody other than the two guys, which were lucky enough not to die. They're this eco-terrorist group that are up to the extreme. So I guess PETA like times 1,000.
Peter times
And
1,000.
yeah, times 1,000. And there's a mother. They call her Mother that's there, and they arrest her because she has like a $25 million bounty. Who wouldn't take it? I would take it. So they take her up, but they realize that the bounty was taken off. Why the bounty was taken off is because the eco terrorists um, basically this virus that may just that turned people into monkeys, which is revealed later in the episode. Um, so they took him down there. So they take out Mother. Um, and then the other one, there's this one lady that I think they left in the Vegas. I don't know what happened to her. So this lady finds this one guy that crashed the ship, and it has some solution in it. I think it's the monkey virus, the
A
essence of the
monkey
monkey
virus.
virus in it. So she was there. She gets on the ship again. They have to let the mother go because obviously they can't get the bounty anymore. So after they switch them and give them to the eco terrorists basically go against the government, and then they shoot out a rocket which goes to a planet, which will turn everybody into monkeys. So the hero,
That sounds stupid. That sounds real fucking stupid.
well, it sounds stupid when you talk, but it's actually kind of cool. And the lady's
Stupid.
kind of creepy, to be honest with you.
Stupid. Stupid.
Well, can I be a hero? Anyway,
I don't think you
so
understand. Like, the main objective of it is like he wants to be a superhero, but he has no
you
powers,
don't
and
have to
in
do
that
it like
world,
every 5 fucking minutes and
I don't think
cry
you. I
and
don't think
fucking
you
be over
understand.
dramatic about it.
I don't think.
I
I don't
get
think.
it. I get that like it's
I
supposed to
don't.
be
I don't.
emotional,
Yeah.
but
All right. All
every
right. You want.
time,
You want. You want to go on that, bitch? Oh, I'm
what?
Batman. My parents got gunned down in the fucking
But
alley.
he doesn't like
Every fucking
break down
animated
every five
goddamn movie.
minutes,
No.
and it doesn't
No.
sound like
No. No.
it doesn't
No.
break
No.
down
You
every
are a
five
goddamn
minutes.
hypocrite. You are a goddamn
It's
hypocrite.
more subtle than like, oh
No,
my god.
no, it is not. Every
He's more
time rain
brooding.
drops
Okay.
or fucking he sees a goddamn
Oh
child with
god.
a family, it
Yeah.
always goes a flashback to that nigga's
It
parents.
flashbacks, but it's not like,
No, no, no,
can I be Batman? No,
no, no.
it's
You
not
are
like
a
that.
fucking
Oh
hypocrite.
god. I'm sorry, man.
You are a
We'll still
fucking
watch it, but
hypocrite.
this fucking thing is I want to choke this
You're
kid
a
to death.
goddamn hypocrite. But anyway, continue.
As we get into this episode, so they get to find the monkey. The guys try to get the rocket. I got confused of what happened. So I guess that they want to close this. I guess this space portal to the thing. So I guess the government shuts the space portal. So all the ships move. All the ships move to that thing. It was like a very dramatic thing. It's like all the ships and the people are trying to get through the passage, so they can block them from doing the rockets. So they block all the rockets from coming down. Mother and the eco team, I've basically turned themselves into monkeys because they're shit people, and they lose out on all the money, on the bounty money, which kind of sucks for them. So and then the episode ends. which was kind of cool. I said I liked the episode. The mother was kind of creepy. The eco terrorist was kind of creepy. Had a really good creepy, I don't know, creepy vibe to them. I like that. Um, the characters were kind of cool. I think the one lady, I guess, is gonna like continue on with them. I guess it's gonna be a recurring character. I didn't know. And once again, I can't remember the characters' names. Um, but they all liked. I liked it because they all felt like real human beings that they do real human things and don't get all over dramatic about things. So I
Batman,
was
don't do that
already
shit.
on top of that. I was already on top of that. So yeah, so I would definitely check out that eco terrorist one. I like that one. That was a pretty good like eco terrorist one. That was pretty good. So yeah, I would give it. I give that one whatever. I would actually watch it. Watch it again because it's actually good. So
No, shit,
yeah, well, shit with that.
shit.
I'm sorry,
And
kids, with that Hero Academia. That Hero Academia, this shit needs to go away. But anyway, I'm kidding. Uh, I'll keep watching it.
I'm gonna let you
Jesse,
know
the
right now.
anime will continue.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
What?
All animes like this. So get
I
off
know,
your
I know.
so
No,
get
it's
off your
not.
high
Cowboy
horse.
Bebop and Ghost in the Shell are not like that. I know damn well it's not like that. It was not over dramatic with it.
Are you sure?
Like that one kid is so over dramatic, so over the top. It's just they're just
Oh,
craziness.
I'm sorry that people actually have feelings.
Not those type of feelings. It's like
Once again, you missed
overacting type of feelings.
like I said,
Where like
you missed the premise of a child that was telling that he can't, you know, his dream has been shattered,
yeah, I guess. Yeah, that kid.
and
Hopefully, that kid never gets powers. I'll be real excited about that. So I can be over
well,
dramatic about why he don't know powers.
hate to burst your bubble, but he does.
Oh God. I hope he never gets powers and Mighty Might just kills him. Like, oh, oh.
That's not how that
Can I
works.
be a hero? No, you can't be a hero, kid. And he just like pops his head off right off there. Like
Not how that
pops it right off.
works.
Mighty Mike kills him, and then it's just like the actual. Then we could get into like it's gonna be like the boys, where like some other character tries to redeem him, like his mother tries to go get him. See, that's a good premise. There you go.
Not how that
But
works.
yeah, man, I'm really liking Cowboy Bebop. I'm not necessarily liking Hero Academia right now, other than maybe Might was kind of cool. The fighting is kind of cool. But I think Cowboy Bebop is like living up to its name currently. Currently in the show, so currently. So let's get into what Out David really likes is his favorite. What if? Because he kept annoying me about what if like 5 bajillion freaking times. So how'd you like the first episode, Dave?
So it was different. I'll say that with the whole Peggy Carter
Yeah.
becoming I forgot what they called her.
They call her Captain Carter. I don't know what they could call her. Um, brooding British. See,
Oh,
there's no
I fucking
Captain
did it.
America. It
I
doesn't
fucking did it.
Captain British,
Oh,
Captain
bitch,
United
kick
Kingdom.
you in your motherfucking ass. Now give me my money, bitch. Give me my money. Fuck you, twins. You ain't shit.
Don't be being mean to those people on the street.
Fuck them niggas. Where's my money?
Well, bitch better have my money. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Where is my money, motherfucker? Y'all
where's my
lost.
money, motherfucker?
Hand it up.
I know what the fuck, man. So yeah, her name is Captain Carter. So in this one, basically, if you know the backstory, um,
So basically what happened was it was basically like he
the
was
Nazi
explaining
dude.
like there's different universes and like in that
Oh yeah, we didn't explain the show. So What If is basically about different results of different things, which is kind of cool. Especially in the second episode, which we'll talk about. But so it's basically different variations on it. So in this one, Agent Carter actually becomes Captain America, which her name is Captain Carter, which has more of a ring to it than like Captain United Kingdom, Captain Britain. It doesn't have a nice ring to it. Captain Carter, I think, is probably the best. I think they probably thought of those names and they're like, no.
but yeah,
So we talked about that, and so basically, if you know the backstory, of the show, of the backstory, is that Captain America gets his thing. Captain America is the only super soldier is because this Nazi guy comes in and tries to shoot them, and they lose all of it other than the one potion. In this one, it's it's sort of with certain circumstances, Agent Carter becomes Captain America, which is Captain Carter. In this one,
To a
I'm
beautiful,
all for muscly women, so I'm all for
for a
that.
beautiful Amazoness.
Oh yeah, I would. I would. But anyway, uh, I'll let her stomp on me.
Stop.
But
Stop.
I would. I would show. This is Captain Carter something. But
Stop.
anyway,
Stop.
so
But did you but yeah, like
yeah,
it was pretty funny. I mean, it wasn't funny, but like you could see like they made her a badass, dude. Like
yeah, that was
she
cool.
was keeping up with the motorcycle when she was running.
And
Um she flipped a fucking a, that's what would you call that? I don't know. I guess like
Humvee or
a
whatever you call it.
military truck or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was Humvee on that. Some shit like
Um
that.
and then like I know how like oh, and then they got the Tesseract cube, and then
Yeah,
basically Tony's great grandfather is just like, yeah, I can work with this, and he just turns it into the first ever Iron Man suit for Captain America.
yeah,
I'm just
that's
like, all
cool.
right. I'm like, that's cool. They did something to where he's still not like like it would have been cool to see him on the sidelines to be that Peggy role,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it is cool that they still gave him a role in this in that.
Yeah, like so in this one now, since Buck Rogers doesn't become um, Captain America, he actually is actually the first guy that does the Iron Man suit
Which
um,
is pretty funny.
from the older Stark, not actual the other Stark. So his dad that made that. So that's how that works. He's still involved. So them and Peggy can still have that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just
Still owe me
for to
that.
have a
You still owe
relationship.
me that dance, Steve.
I thought the dance was something else, but we're not going to say that on the podcast. But anyway,
Mm,
um,
fucking
just
and
think
then
of the just think of the first name of her, and then you let your mind decide. So
it was. But another thing, like
what?
I love how even still the Tesseract cube was just still something that like was just needed, like was just
Yeah, it was
still.
still like involved in the episode, and I think like Red Skull was in it. Um, I'm not a big Captain America fan. I think on top of it, so I wasn't necessarily really like ooh involved as much as I was in the second episode, but it was a good episode. It said like I'm not in Captain America. I don't necessarily like World War II to be honest. I'm not a big World War II type of guy, so all this type of stuff wasn't like to me. But it was interesting how Captain America how she becomes part of the Avengers. Difference between how Captain America becomes Captain America. So in this one, at the end, they Red Skull opens up another realm with the octopus in it. It's like a big ass octopus. I don't know where that is. That you know where that one's from, Dave? That dimension? No. Do you know, Dave? Come on, Dave. What happened?
I have no idea. Like it kicked me out, and then it was like you need to update your fucking shit, and then I updated it, and now I'm back. That's not
Oh
my fault.
man.
That's not my fault.
Come on, Green Room. We're trying to give you some thing here. You can't just do that to us. So what I was saying was at the end, right, Dave?
Yeah, how the
Uh,
portal was open because he wanted to open the portal to Asgard, right?
yeah.
So like yeah, like you said, because I heard the tentacle part and then I cut out.
Oh, so the
And
tentacles. So what dimension is that in? Do you know what dimension is
I
this
have
just random?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, so there's like this dimension or whatever that they found this octopus. She sacrifices herself to go through the dimension to fight this octopus, which she delightfully just slays.
Yep.
And then she comes back. It's 70 years after the war has been done. So the
Yes,
same
sir.
type of thing, but it's just a different way of becoming. And then at the end, she becomes the Avenger. Um,
You know the one thing that I find
well,
fucking hilarious the most out of all of that at the end part.
well,
I love how fucking I love how Nick Fury and Hawkeye stayed the same.
yep, they just stayed the same. Yep,
Like
forgot Peruski's
they're just like, nope, Samuel L. Jackson will forever be
Samuel L.
Nick
Jackson.
Fury.
Yeah, basically.
He was just like, they're like, nah. See, we like Samuel L. Jackson as this, and we don't plan on changing him up.
I
So
know.
go fuck yourself.
I know. Yeah, well, in that one, like their times, I guess, don't align because she was already gone by then. So I guess their timelines would still be the same. I guess you can call it the butterfly effect, but like, guys, it's like they're not going to be doing this whole type of like all these type of changes, constants and variables. Bioshock Infinite, constants and variables.
Yeah, I got
So
it too. But
constants and variables.
I mean, for me, I thought the first episode was I thought the first episode was pretty good for an opening. Like
It was pretty good. But we all know.
I think it set up. I think at the end it set it up to where you know that different shit will occur.
Yeah,
So don't don't go off of anything you know from the comics or the movies that you've seen. So like I said, I
yeah,
think in general, episode one was a good first taste of what you can expect and what you will expect.
I know.
That's just me.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
I know.
I loved it.
Oh
But
yeah.
but you, Mister, I'm not a Captain America fan. I'm not either. But like I said,
Well,
I
let's
like
be
the
honest. You
episode.
weren't on a Captain America fan. Let's be
No,
honest. Are you a Captain
I'm
America
not.
fan now?
Hell no. Hell no. He's boring to me. He's really fucking boring to me.
Yeah, no.
Like he's slightly better. I'm sorry to say it. Like I don't want to sound like a douchebag or anything, but he's just above Black Widow to me for me.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, probably. I think. Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm not a big. I mean, I like Captain America and like the Marvel games, like the Marvel's Capcom. But if you said let's go see Captain America movie, I'm like, usually
Nah,
not.
like
See, I
nah.
didn't see Winter Soldier. And I heard that was a good movie. I just didn't. I'm not a big Captain America fan, so.
It was okay.
But, but yeah, so the first episode was good. I went in and out of it because of whatever. But that second episode, though,
Oh boy, yeah, I
yeah.
know.
So
The whole premise of it was so fucking cool.
yeah, so basically in this one, so I forgot the guy's name. The one with the
T'Challa,
no, the one with the arrow.
the Arrow.
The one with the arrow. What's his name?
Fuck,
The
what the fuck
alien
you?
guy. The dude with the arrow that he
Oh, I
whistles.
forgot. I
So the dude
forgot.
with the arrow that whistles, right?
Forgot.
He actually in this episode he accidentally kidnapped T'Challa instead of his actual one, which is the Star Lord that we know in this one.
Well, to be fair, his apparently they were supposed to get Peter, but
Yes,
his fucking retarded crew members snatched
yeah,
up T'Challa instead.
yeah. That's what happens.
But I mean, T'Challa for this universe, he was just like, all I know is Wakanda,
Yeah,
and we should
he's
do more.
yeah he really wants to be more in the space. So this is how it kind of the premise goes down. He gets stolen. I don't know around like I think maybe it's around his 10 or somewhere around there.
I
Gets
want to say around 10.
yeah gets stolen as a boy, and he finally becomes the Star Lord that he becomes actual Star Lord. So at the start, I think they find one of the stones. I think right,
Yeah, that's the power one, I believe.
the Power Stone. This one guy, which is kind of hilarious throughout the whole thing, is like really into like Star Lord.
Yeah.
He like gets
Also, I
all
love
giddy
how in
about
this universe everybody knows who Star Lord is,
yeah,
and
like
like and they like him. They
Yeah,
like him.
so in this universe, which I think is a good thing for Chadwick Boseman. Like it was really good for like
God rest
tribute to
yourself.
him. Yeah, it's a good tribute to him. That he's really well known. So this is a different Star Lord. So in this one, he's like well known and people like him.
He's
Instead
literally
of like,
he's literally the Robin Hood. He makes those people the Robin Hood of the of space.
yeah, he saves the world, which is a lot amazing as we get later into the episode. So once we get into like he gets out of this one thing, and the he gets out with the Power Stone. They go to this bar, and then one of the first scenes you see is like, who the fuck? And you see that there's Thanos there. You're like, holy shit, that's Thanos. So what happens in this universe
Universe.
is that Thanos actually was convinced not to do this genocide
Yeah,
thing, which is a
Kuchala.
joke throughout the whole episode. I
Kuchala.
mean,
He's like, it's like it's not genocide. It's madness. Oh, no,
yes,
no, no. They're like, it's not madness. It's just genocide.
yeah,
Like, he just
and
kept
he's
on
just
trying to
like
play
his
on it.
buddy, which is just like what? He's just like this. He's just a stick bro with him now. I was like, what? And it's like this whole thing with Thanos. It's
Yeah.
not. He's just a chill bro now. In this
Uh huh.
universe, he's just a chill bro with like some weird ideas. That's it. That's it in this one, which is like utterly shocking. And also in these worlds, he accidentally helps everybody.
Oh,
He
did
helps a
you?
lot of worlds, saves a lot of worlds here. In this one, where Star
Oh,
Lord in this one's kind of shitty, but
oh,
works.
also, who was the one dude in the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Uh,
The one that fucking the one guy that played Dread. Is it Dread or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. Oh
He
yeah,
he was
that
he was
one.
he was
So
he was
so
the
he
barkeeper.
goes to the bar. So Chadwick goes to the bar. Mr. T'Challa goes to the bar. Actually talks to Drek. In this universe, actually T'Challa saves his homeland, and Drek is just some regular ass like starstruck guy of Star Lord.
He's just like,
That
thank you for saving my family.
yeah, he has his family still. So this whole thing is like way better. But at the
Oh,
end
and
you'll
then Gamora is still there,
yet
and
Gamora's still there.
she's gonna help him get this one thing from the
Yeah.
collector,
Oh,
and
the
then
Ocean's 11 was like the cool. It was like more of an Ocean's 11, which was cool. So in this one, so we realize in this one they're just kind of like daughter and son. Like, what's her name again? I forgot.
daughter and father. I mean,
Yeah, it was daughter and father. It's less of like we hate each other. It's more like I'm embarrassed of you, Dad. That type of thing. It's not like the really deep like resentments towards them, like the actual one in this universe. Which is kind of a relief, I guess. It's just the funniest thing. I think that one of the biggest things to take away from is that Thanos is just like a chill bro. It's just kind of weird, um, in out the episode. So they come up. So the girl and T'Challa go up and discuss this thing about finding this item where it can feed a lot of feed like all these planets, from the Collector. The Collector is this guy that collects everything from the universes.
yeah, and
So they go do that.
the collector actually took over because Thanos stopped.
Yeah, because Thanos stopped. Yeah, he took over the universe because Thanos stopped, and Collector's not as like a little. He's not like a little like not as like weak as he is in the movies. He's actually really like powerful in this.
I mean, he's
Really
he's
powerful in
he's
this.
buff and he has resources. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
he has a lot more resources now than Thanos did. And also he has some of the people that are with Thanos actually in the actual.
Yeah, his I
Yeah.
believe his soldiers were his soldiers.
Yeah, Collector's soldiers, his soldiers, and not Thanos' soldiers. So in this, so they go out to get the Collector thing. They do this diversion thing. Oh, also T'Challa tries to go back to his homeworld at that point, but it's seen as it's destroyed. The world's destroyed. But it was later in the episode we'll see what really happened.
No,
So what?
no,
I know it doesn't get destroyed, but
no, no. He lied to him
yes,
saying
he
that.
lies to him, and then later on, we learn that he lied to him, and he finds the Wakanda ship in the
Inside the
collector's office.
collector's thing.
Yeah. So they go to it. They do a diversion there. They go inside. They lock up. There's an appearance by Howard the Duck, which I was really interested in. I was very happy. They need to make a Howard the Duck show. I'll be so excited for
No.
that. But they're not
Why,
going to make one.
why do you like terrible things, my guy?
I love Howard the Duck. I am so for Howard the Duck. If they want to make a Howard the Duck show, I'm all for it. And I mean that. I think I read some Howard the Duck comic. I'm all for Howard the Duck being um, in the Marvel universe as their own cartoon. I'm going to go with Disney Plus. Disney Plus, if you want me to shill, I would love to shill for a Howard the Duck show. Please put that on. But once T'Challa comes in and gets Howard the Duck out, they lock up the whole place. The Collector captures T'Challa, captures everybody. That's where T'Challa realizes that Wakanda was not destroyed and all that. And all of them get locked up. Him and the guy with the arrow have it out.
That's all for
Then
play.
yeah, because she was acting like she double crossed him. I forgot her name again. What's her name again? The blue
Gamora.
lady with
Gamora.
the
Gamora.
Gamora. I think it's Gamora. Okay, so Gamora.
No, wait.
It's not
No,
Gamora.
no. Was it
I think
Gamora?
that's the green one.
Yeah. I think
So it's the blue one.
the
If you guys, it's the blue one with like the eye or whatever. So
blue is your
she acts
best
like she
friend.
double crosses him, but in the end, she doesn't double cross him. She does that so T'Challa can get in and get the escape, can do a diversion, so she can actually get the thing that helps out to feed all these people. But when he escapes, Collector finds him and he beats that butt. He beats all that butt when he finds him. But his adopted father, the Arrow Man, goes and fights him. They have a little quarrel. They finally knock him into the thing. Knock him into the thing. One of his associates releases all the stuff that he collected, which is like most of the universe. So the universe is basically beating the shit out of him. That's a hard thing to take. I don't know how he could take that beating, but he takes that beating.
I'm pretty sure it's saying he's dead.
Yeah, he did. He did. Um, so finally, they get to defeat the family. T'Challa goes back to Wakanda, and they have a little meeting together, which is fun, and they have a little quarrels together. I see
He's
Thanos for one last
reunited with
time.
his family.
Yeah, which is cool. So you can see by me and Dave's enthusiasm that we like this episode a lot better than the first one. Um,
Oh yeah, because it's space, and space is
it's
fucking
space, and then
awesome.
it's T'Challa, and I mean, I think one of the last things I guess Chadwick Boseman did, because I know Chadwick Boseman actually voiced it. You can see in there, which is unfortunate. We don't get to see him again, but
Wait,
um,
wait, wait. How did he voice it?
he did voice it. Chadwick. It said Chadwick Boseman. I think it was probably the last things he did before he passed.
Oh, because I thought that was just saying as a tribute to him.
No, it said Chadwick Boseman at the start of it. I think that was Chadwick's voice. I think that's probably one of the last things that he did, which is kind of sad. But it was a great episode. I was really good to send him off like that. I have no quarrels with like him like being like the one that saved the worlds. I think that was kind of cool. A different thing than Star Lord instead of him being a shitty Star Lord.
Hmm.
Especially with the Thanos thing, I thought that was hilarious. And also he gets beat down by his own people. Like Thanos is from his that he gets beat down, which is like weird to see. He gets his
Yeah, like I thought he was gonna die, and I'm just like, damn, how you getting beat down by your subordinates? Because in the
I
other
know you're
universe,
subordinates from the other universe. It's just kind of hilarious. It's weird
because
to
my
see
thing
like
is like,
Thanos as a
you
weak
beat
person.
down the Hulk.
I know, and he got his ass whooped here because like he doesn't have he doesn't have that gauntlet anymore. He doesn't have a gauntlet at all. He's just like some, as I said, he Thanos is just a chill bro here, guys. He's nothing else. He's just like a chill bro. That's all it is. So
Genocide. Oh, you saw the like the last, and you saw the like little last part, right? Where Peter is literally just mopping up in a burger
oh
joint,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
his dad literally comes down and visits him.
Oh yeah.
So
He literally just comes down and visits them. And so this is the ending that's kind of weird. So at the ending of this one, his dad, as you guys know, he's like a god or something, right? God
he's a
of whatever.
Titan, I believe
He's
they said he
one of the
was,
Titans. Basically,
or
he's going to
I think he's
start
like
the
one of the Eternals too. I think.
yeah. So in this universe, I guess the Avengers have to deal with him instead of Thanos, and at this point, with this one. So they're like, oh, okay, well, I guess this is a different one. So the second episode, I think it was like probably my favorite out of the two. As I said, I'm not a big favorite of Captain whatever, Captain America Loop. I was a big fan of that. It was okay, but with the one with T'Challa was a lot better, and it was a lot fun, and I think it was a great send off for Mr. Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa. If you don't get to see him again in the What If episodes, so I'm really excited for some new episodes. I'm like real excited for the new ones. I think David after the second one, I think he's real excited for the other one. So I'm up for watching
I
more of
was I
them.
was already I was already in when first episode ended.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was like telling me like now you got to watch it now. I'm like, well, I gotta wait on that like now, and I finally watched it like
I
today.
mean, shit.
So
It's not like you do much. You just sit in your fucking house.
it's not like is there like this guy acts like I'm not busy or something.
You're
I
not.
have other things to do. I
You
gotta just
literally
sit here
sit.
and
You
sit here and
you
watch
literally
everything.
sit on your ass all day,
Okay, I have
and then
work
even
stuff
on
to
lunch,
do.
you
I got
sit
other stuff
on
to
your
do
ass.
other than doing this podcast, which I like doing by the way, kids. I like doing this by the way, but I mean I got more stuff to do. So.
You know,
But
like
yeah, we had a lot of fun with that. With
I, I
the
I wonder, does he? I wonder at some point, does he? So like, is that basically his Guardians of the Galaxy?
I guess.
Because yeah, I, because he has two new people in his crew, and then
Hmm.
I think he did have Nebula. There you go, that's her name, Nebula.
Yeah.
Um, I think she stayed with them
Oh,
too.
did you?
I think don't like, but maybe that is their maybe that is their God damn it, Guardians of the
What?
Galaxy.
Going like out? Yeah. I was. Yeah. What happened to Gamora on this one? That's what I wanted to know. What happened to her? So since I guess she didn't, since Thanos didn't take over her planet, then Gamora's just like out in the ether somewhere.
I'm guessing,
Okay.
but the one that I'm really hyping, I really hope that they do
Hmm.
because of all those trailers they pumped out, right?
Yeah.
Where there's like a zombie.
Hmm.
I hope they do the zombie one. I'm not really a fan of like fucking zombie shit, but
Yeah. I'm
that
not
that that
either.
that looks like it would be fucking cool as shit.
From
And it
what
looks
from what.
and it, I was saying it looks like at the end of one of the
Mhm.
trailers, like how the
Yeah.
first Avenger thing was set up to where they're all together about like fighting the city.
Yeah.
So like from the trailer I saw alone, I think you saw it too, where it
Yeah.
had it had Kuchala there and the Captain. God, I keep forgetting your name.
Captain Carter.
Captain Carter and some others. I wonder what
Uh,
Tony Stark would be in this universe too.
yeah, I'm excited for what kind of what if you wanna like. I'm not a big fan of zombies either. I think is it called not Left for Dead? What's it called? What's the one that show that's about to end finally?
Which one? There's like a million.
The zombie one everybody
Oh,
knew. Walking Dead. Yeah, that finally is gonna end. I think even my brother kind of got off of that. Yeah, that
well,
show went to kaputsies.
well, that's the thing. Like when it comes to
Yeah.
zombie shows, like what are you supposed to do? Like at eventually, it's it's gonna get boring, and like there's nothing more you can do
I
because
know. I don't understand.
like all it is literally you're literally just surviving,
I know.
and
I don't understand it.
until that point where unfortunately you get got.
Well, like this one, I've heard that it just kept repeating storylines. That at a certain point, it just had to go. So this is the final season. So thank goodness. I maybe watch it later, but I don't
Mm.
care for it. I got a backlog of Breaking Bad. I gotta watch, and
Oh my
um,
god!
I gotta watch that too. I've been
You're
like watching. Also, I've been watching Sopranos again. Some episodes of that, which is one of the
really
best shows of all time. And I understand if people do not like Mafia, but whoever I would recommend, whoever likes film or TV, I would definitely watch it. It's not just about the bomb stuff. It's really about like interpersonal relationships, like masculinity, all that type of thing. I even have like a theory on that, but like it's a really interesting show once you dive into it and all these type of themes come up, and it's a
hmm
really good show on that. And I like mental health and all that. So I would anybody I would recommend Sopranos to, who's like ever into like film or anything like that. I definitely would recommend it, even if you're not a fan of that type of stuff.
woke up this morning and
Yeah.
got yourself a gun.
Yeah, even David was not a big fan of it. Really liked the show, so
Well,
it's good.
my thing is like you kept on hyping it up,
Yeah,
and hyping it up, and I'm just like it's like I guess the whole thing with watch the whole My Hero thing or whatever for you.
yeah, you ruined it for me. And yeah, when he heard that, when he saw Sopranos, he's like, "Nah, it's not as great." Same thing with Hero Academia for me. I was like, "Ugh, what the hell is this shit?"
Look,
This
look,
anime stuff, y'all need to get
I
better
just
at be like Cowboy Bebop or like Ghost in
nah,
the Shell.
I like Ghost in the
Be more
Shell.
like laid back. This shit is not laid back at all. No laid backness to it at all.
So like,
Well,
then what kind of anime would you rather watch?
Cowboy Bebop type stuff. Give me something that's better than that. I can do that. But you know what? I'm gonna keep watching. For you fans, I'll keep watching Hero Academia until I cannot stand it anymore. I just right now I cannot stand that kid after the second episode. I'm already done with him. I already want him to be thrown off. And Mighty might just hits him in his chest, and then we get to the
It's
actual
not
real character.
going to happen, Jesse.
Please be that. I hope he just gets, yeah. I hope he just gets bumped right in his chest, and that's it. It's done. It's done.
That's
So
not how that's gonna work.
that's how it works, Dave. Isn't that how it works?
No, unfortunately, it's not gonna
Why?
go that way for you, Jess.
Why
So,
can't I go that way for me?
I don't know. Ask the creator why. Like,
Mm,
you just like I said, you got to understand. Like I said, he's dramatic because he's a fucking kid.
David. I'm going to quote what my friend Alex said.
Oh, what did he say?
Um, let's see what he said. I don't know. I'm not going to say private messages, but quiet messages. But um, what he was saying was, it's dramatic. You got to know that's overly dramatic. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm not necessarily liking the over dramaticness. I like it more subtle, a little bit less subtle and not over the top. It feels like more like a soap opera, less so like people actually talking. Like, that's why I said I like Cowboy Bebop because it's like people that are acting like normal people. The lady is weird. She's masquerading people, but it makes sense. She has a motivation, and that's why she's like strange, right? She's strange because of that. She's not over the top. I guess she is maybe kind of over the top, but there's a reason for that, and not the other characters are not. Whereas in Hero Academia, it just feels like that one character seems like it's just like every time he like does something, he always has to be crying or being like over the top and overacting, which is okay, but I'm not necessarily saying that's my cup of tea.
Batman.
That's necessarily my cup of tea. That's all I'm trying to say is that it's necessarily my cup of tea with like this over dramatic soap opera type of thing. I understand that it's like heightened emotions. I guess it's probably some sort of cultural thing with overhyped emotions. But I'm like, I actually like Cowboy Bebop a lot better, where it's less of that hyped up over dramaticness. This one, it's a lot. Like Cowboy Bebop is laid back. People act like real people. Nobody's like dialoguing and crying and like, oh. The only reason why they're crying is for actual reasons, not over the top reasons. We're like in Cowboy Bebop, or the lady said she couldn't escape. I think she was crying where she couldn't, no, she couldn't escape, and she had to make the hard choice of killing her, basically her husband, I think her boyfriend, that was hyped up on some drug, and shoot him to death. Where it had like real emotion, not overhyped emotion. That's what I'm saying.
There's no overhyped emotion. You're
It is. It's
overhyped.
overhyped emotion, and like
You're
it's okay.
overhyped.
That's how it is. But like,
You're overhyped.
I'm just saying that it may not be my cup of tea, but I will continue watching it for David's sake.
Yeah.
I
You
will
know,
keep watching for David's sake.
there's a lot of things in this game. You wait, hold up real quick.
Well,
So you beat Cyberpunk, right?
I did.
How did you play it when it was so fucking glitchy? Because
I had the
apparently,
regular one. Remember, David? I had the Xbox One, which was like the less glitchiest one out of all of them.
because
I
about to
actually had no
say,
issues. So
because
at
about
the
to
time.
say, they literally, because our friend, he literally just told me he got it, and because they patched a lot of shit.
I gotta play it again. I don't know if they had new missions. I basically did all the missions in the thing before I went to the end of the game.
Apparently
So
they gave a lot of free added content.
oh, I gotta check. I gotta check it out then.
But
Hopefully
I'm
it
guessing it's
has like
only
more missions.
like fucking like clothes and shit or something.
Yeah, I heard it's only like clothes and shit. Everybody's like going all ape shit over that, but I mean, it's a good game. Once you get past the gameplay, the story is very good. I would say, if you're
And
really
then
into
what you're
like,
saying is it could have been a good game.
well, the gameplay is bad. Okay, the gameplay was a little annoying, and I think it was a little OP. Some of the stuff is OP. I think one of the things that they stopped was shutdown. Once you have shutdown, you can basically flow through that game. So when you got shut down for the villain in the last of the game, the last your boss, once you do shutdown, he can't do anything, and you basically OP the shit out of him. They did shut the next one of the patches. They shut down that villain could not do that. You couldn't do shutdown anymore because shutdown made it so easy to do anything against that villain. That was basically it with that. So.
I don't even know what shutdown is.
So in this one, so there's hacks. One of the hacks is shut down. It basically makes him immobile for
Oh,
like
so
I
you
think a couple of seconds. And if you hype it up, you can increase it by like a couple. So I think it had I maybe had 10 seconds for the shutdown, and you basically all you had to do was immobilize them, and that was it. And that was basically it of the villain.
and
Because
at
I
that
was
point
trying to do all this other stuff. I was like, oh, I forgot I have shutdown. I had shutdown. It was nothing. It was basically done.
and basically just got away with free fucking
Hits on
because
them, yeah.
at that point he's just frozen, so you can just literally just go to town on him with your strongest weapon.
Yeah, it was basically done after that, yeah. Yeah, so but in the end of the game now they you can't do the hack anymore. You could try it, but I think they put that out after that because they knew like it's not even a game. It's basically easy as shit to kill the villain after that game. So I think the ending of the game is really good. Well, the choice that you make, especially the choice that you have to make if you go with the company, go with that company, and you choose to work with them. I think it's a really good choice, and I think it's a really good choice of like how you as a person feel about what makes a person. And I think that's a really interesting ending. That really stuck. That that ending really did stick with me once I left the game, and I think that's what makes the game impactful. If it comes like if you're still thinking about it, I think that is one of the things that stuck with me was the ending um,
So
of
wait,
that. Mhm.
do you? All right, so I mean, I really don't care for spoilers.
Yeah.
Um, what happened? What happened? Did you ever get fucking what was his name? Mister
Well,
Mister Silverfish or whatever.
so if you do the company spoil, so in the companies, so if you go with the company, he puts his digital, I guess, mind into his sons, which is very creepy.
Wait,
Um,
what?
yes, the dead person that you Era was it Erica Era Araka, the large conglomerate. That large conglomerate, the CEO that was dead for years, he actually had a digital thing of himself. He slotted it in his son at the game so he can control his place once again because he didn't like his son, which is very creepy at that point. I don't really give a crap though. I was a big person like I don't care that much about the company. I mean the company's gonna stay whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I worry about myself at that point. So I went with him because I didn't want to kill my girl. You know what I mean? I'm all about my girl. You know, all about helping my girl out. You know what I mean, dude?
Which one was that?
Um, the girl with the big butt, Pan Am. It's the only thing
Are you
you can
talking,
get rid.
are you talking about the one that was
Pan
in
Am.
the desert?
Yeah, the desert. Yeah, whew, that girl. Really my real love is Judy, but Judy is not. Unfortunately, Judy is a lesbian, so that was not gonna work out. But you know what, Judy, in another universe, like in What If you were a hetero,
Oh
I would
my
definitely
god!
pick you. I miss Judy, but we had to pick Pan Am, and also they didn't have a lot of good. I think all around, I think the romances in that thing was bad. The romance system was bad in it. I think that's one of the big issues is that there was not really good connection between you and your romance. I think maybe connecting like certain missions that can come with you, just sort of connection because really the romance is not great. I think also games itself is not great with romances, but especially in this game with the lack of choices, and the lack of choices and like just the lack of how like basically after you're done with their romance you can just leave them in the desert, you just leave Pan Am in the desert until you need her, which is kind of weird. Even with Judy, I mean she just sticks at the house, she can't come with you on missions. It's just weird to me. I just don't think they thought out the gameplay that well in that, um so I was not really into that with that, so especially with that.
Um,
But so with Pan Am, so she'll Pan Am will call you at the end of the game. She'll tell you that she'll help you out. I don't want Pan Am to help me out because she's my girl. I don't want her to die. So I go with the businessman. So at the end of the game, you have to choose between taking your digital mind, they'll store it, and then they'll ship it in and they'll slot it into somebody else. Or what you
so
can do.
so
What?
basically, you did the same thing that happened with the silverfish guy.
Yeah, so the silver guy, what happened is your mind will die in 6 months. It will take you will die. Since they took out Johnny Silverhand. They took him out.
It took
They
about
took him
putting it
out,
and putting his
but
son.
unfortunately that merge ended up hurting you in the end because you will die in 6 months. So basically you have a choice. They can take your mind now digitally and slot into somebody else later, or or you can just die in 6 months. And what I was saying was, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not letting no business own my brain. So, and I'm not necessarily big on like digital brains, and I don't like that. I don't think that's not a human. So I'm just gonna die in 6 months. I'm cool with that. I'm done. I'm dead. That's okay. So that's how I went down. And then at the end of the game, Pan Am will like come back with you if she's okay with that. You know, these other people talk to you, but Pan Am's okay with you coming back and some. She yells at you at the thing of that, but at the end, she comes back to you. I remember that, as I said, I remember the ending very specifically because it was like a really big, impactful. Like as I said, like it really thinks of it like what makes a person a human being, and when does it become biological? Like when does you become you and stuff like that? It makes you think of that kind of stuff. That's why it stuck with me. But yeah, Cyberpunk. The story is good. The gameplay, not so much, as I said. Especially as of the romance. Those things are terrible. All you got is Pan Am. All you can do is Pan Am. I'm not even with gay characters. You got what do you get? A 7-year old man. Really, a 7-year old man. That's what you get. That's all you get. You get a 7-year old man. That's all you get. Then the straight one, I guess you get that one guy with an eye. Even Guap Guap didn't really like that guy either. So I'm just saying the romances in there aren't that great, fellas. Or great people. All right. Um, The only one gets it is Judy. That's the only one. The lesbian romance that's good. Everybody else's is just terrible. You got to do some rock star. You get a rock star 7-year-old. That's what you get. As we get gay people a 7-year-old rock star. He looks like he's in his whatever, but basically you get a 7-year-old rock star. That's what you get.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, that's annoying. But that's how it works.
Mm.
Cyberpunk world. But other than that, I think it's a good game. And hopefully they're going to do some mods in there because I know they're trying to do some mods. I know they have a mod engine working. I was thinking about making my own mods, but I don't know when that's going to happen because they need the tools to make it work. So hopefully that comes in so I can make some tools. Definitely one of the other things in that game is the taxis that they need to deal with. But other than that, I think it was a good story, gameplay. Most of the stuff's OP when you have hacking. So
Hmm.
that's how it works.
Because my hacking is at like 6, I think.
Yeah, I would definitely just do hacking. If you want to like just beat breeze through the game, hacking's the best thing. It's basically like magic. It's like ridiculous what you can do.
Solid.
Yeah, it's yeah, do hacking. That's like the best thing to get into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No.
be like the voodoo people and do that. That's the best thing you could do.
Tech technology voodoo.
Technology voodoo, the voodoo boys.
Oh
Are
my
you
god.
into the voodoo boys yet?
No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just running
Or are you
around.
just fucking around, driving around?
Yeah, just trying to get the street cred up.
I know they finally fixed the one where he's not like sleeping on the edge of his bed anymore for some reason. He
What
actually sleeps on the bed.
when you go back home?
Yeah.
No, they didn't fix it.
No, they didn't. I thought they did. I thought they fixed it where he just. I guess he sleeps on the side of the bed for some reason. He likes to sleep on the side of the bed.
No, he does. He barely sleeps on the bed.
Really?
Yeah, he barely sleeps on the bed.
Hmm.
I was just like,
Uh, that's a shame. What else did they put in add in the game anyway? They add anything that you noticed? I didn't. I don't know.
From what I can, like I said, I've literally just been an hour just fucking around.
Okay.
Um, I don't know, but I will let you know.
Now let me know because
But
I'll
so
definitely
far,
want to. I
I'm
definitely
just
want to get
glad.
back into that.
I'm just glad that it's not crashing on me for fucking once.
Oh, good. Well, mine Xbox Series X it didn't. It did nothing. It ran like a champ. I noticed it on my Xbox though. My original my Xbox One. I did notice that it was kind of bad. So
Yeah, on my
but,
on my on my PS5, like you could not fucking play it.
yeah.
Like it would
Oh
crash.
yeah. I heard that. I heard it was bad. I remember starting that with Xbox One. Yeah, it was hard bad. So. Because
Like
they didn't give a yeah, they definitely did not text. They definitely just tested on next gen and just prayed that everybody got a next gen console, which was not happening. It's
well, I
still bad. It is still bad to get a console if you're not like really into like trying to find it. So
well, I think this Cyberpunk was originally just for PC, and
right,
I hear that people that bought it on PC didn't really have any problems.
I just think the QA probably what happened was that they didn't test it on the next they tested on the next gen or PC consoles and they were just thinking that everybody's gonna have to be on next gen. So what's the use of testing the last gen too much? And what happened is they were very wrong due to chip shortages, and then people would just the PS4 was crap. Um, from what I've heard, yeah, the PS4 was just utter crap.
The PS, oh god,
Yeah,
it was super unplayable. Like
yeah,
I saw someone, and like none of like it was like PS2 below PS2 graphics for certain buildings and shit.
yeah. It was just pop in like a ridiculous pop in, and they just I think that's what they were preying on, but. As I said, they rushed it, so that was on the company, I think, to rush it. Because you want to get those types of open worlds, you really want to get very the controls got to be like really good.
Spot on.
Especially those open worlds. I'm big on like just delaying it if you need to. Um, um, if you need to, I would not just say rush it.
Yeah,
And those
no.
game companies, I get those game companies probably learned their lesson from trying to push out open world games, especially open world games. You really need to be on point with
hmm
because
Because if not, then they've
they
lost
lost
all
all
their
their
money.
goodwill with like Witcher, which was not like as big as a which I need to play. I never played, which is open world as well, and that was a beauty to play. I think, from what I can remember, right? There was no
Uh,
crashes or anything like that.
it was fun. It's just one of those
Yeah,
things. It's one of those things. Remember, don't stop playing for a long period of time because once you go back and
yeah,
you boot it back up, you're like,
yeah.
where the fuck was I at?
Kind of bullshit. Okay. Yeah, that's how the same thing with me with like Skyrim. I was like, oh, there I am doing something. I was doing something. Oh, I guess I gotta make it. I never made a new game. I still have that same game that I had since I played it like in 2000, like since it first came out. So
Mm,
those college days, I remember. Unfortunately, those are gone. God damn it. Gotta work now. It's bullshit. It's bully ass.
I mean,
Kids, you're in college. Play as much games as you can because when you start getting that work in, you ain't gonna be doing much playing.
oh my god, stop it.
Ain't doing much playing. You still get, I mean, you can do some playing with some other person, but I'm just saying, playing games, maybe on the lower side, lower than what you expect when you're in college. But yeah, man, what else you got, Dave? What else you got? Want to talk about?
Um,
Got anything? What's on the horizon? What you're excited about? Any game you're excited about?
um, I watched the Pokemon Direct like 2 days ago.
How was that?
I'm actually hyped.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't.
it was that Pokemon thing. Everybody's playing that. You were telling me that.
No,
Everybody's
no, it's
playing that
not. It's
now.
not. It's not. I'm not talking about Unite.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the remakes for Diamond and Pearl
Okay.
and Pokemon Arceus because now at this point Game Freak has no other option to when it comes to developing games. Like, no, motherfucker, you set the bar when you're making. Um,
So Game Freak, all they make is Pokemon games now.
that's all they make.
That's
They attempted a long time ago to like do another game, but it flopped.
that's just so annoying. But hey, man, that's like you only can make one game as Pokemon. I guess if you're good at it, if you really love Pokemon, I guess that's the place to go.
I mean, it works for him. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I remember my days of Crystal sitting on the porch playing that. That was like my memories of that. That's why Crystal is so important to me that I
Crystal
have. I
sucks.
have a copy from Japan that I have from. I have many other things.
Crystal
I was like
sucks.
thinking about doing a TikTok of my stuff that I have, but I was like, no, I don't know about doing that. Um, but yeah, we're gonna push out some more TikToks if I can figure out some ideas on it. Right, Dave?
I
Yes,
guess.
I guess. Dave's gonna have to give me ideas.
I'll give you the ideas that make you look like the dummy.
That's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. People think like, I guess I have a what do we call it?
No shame.
I have no shame. It's okay. You want to do a stupid dance? I'll do a stupid dance. As long as you people like it and listen to our podcast, I'm okay with doing it. Other than something that's illegal or involves nudity. Um,
Come on, man.
um, yes. So, I guess this is explicit. I make an explicit podcast. I just want to do the last thing. I guess I want to, one of the things I want to talk about, the last things, is that OnlyFans, if you guys know, since we're also technology, that OnlyFans is
Jesus Christ.
going to stop putting out explicit content. Unfortunately, if you're in that camp of liking explicit content, I guess you need to get on it now before October. Um,
Um, do I dare ask why?
I do not know because I don't even know what OnlyFans is other than explicit content. I don't know what it is other than that explicit content. I know what it is, but definitely I reach out for people that use that as further income and stuff. And I don't know what OnlyFans is going to do. I guess they're going to have like exclusive videos if you want of celebrities. But Cameo kind of does that too. I don't know what they want to do, but I like to say OnlyFans. You're going to lose a lot of money. That's all I'm going to say about that content. You're going to lose a lot of money. And if you want to get into
Mhm.
that exclusive video space, Cameo's already doing that. Oh my God, have you been on Cameo, Dave?
I have not done any of
Oh,
that.
so there's a lot of like these celebrities on there that are just utter trash, or just utter like, oh yeah, I remember that person, and you're like, okay, like you remember them. So people on Cameo are usually like people that you know, that highly like Ric Flair's on there, people that you may highly know, people that you oh, I know that person from, you don't know their names, and then people you don't utterly don't know their names, and they're like on the zeitgeist like reality show people. So yeah, Cameo is like the celebrity zoo times 1,000.
Fuck.
It's very sad for some of them, and like some of them that like they're paying like you're paying like some of the people are like way over the top. Like some of those reality show people want like $200 for them to talk to them personally. I'm like, absolutely not.
Hey,
You are
man.
not on the level of Ric Flair. Please put that down to $50. Ain't nobody want to listen to you like that.
I mean, that's that's. I don't know what to say to that.
What do you want to say to it? You
I
haven't been
don't.
on Cameo. Look up Cameo. Everybody, just go look up Cameo. I guess it's like a advertisement for Cameo. I guess. Look it up. There's some celebrities you may like on there, but it's not gonna be like you're not gonna find like LeBron James unless it's like a charity, and you're gonna be paying out the nose for them, like 1,000 something bucks. You're not gonna get like, and it's gonna be like for 30 seconds. So don't be thinking that you're gonna get like a 5 minute like talking with LeBron James or something. That's not that type of thing. Ric
Mhm.
Flair is like $500, so if you're talking about LeBron James, it's a lot
Jesus
more than
fucking
that.
Christ!
So, well,
$500.
yeah, for Ric Flair to talk to you, to get a video with Ric Flair, to him to say like
Kiss
happy
my
birthday or something like that.
kiss my ass.
I don't know if there's anybody on there that you would know though. And then there's influencers on there, and I'm like, this one influencer is like a lot of money, and I don't even know who this guy are. So I guess for your influencers, I guess I'll make my own Cameo. My Cameo is going to be $1, maybe 50 cents.
Oh my god.
50 cents. If you want me to do a happy birthday card, just do it. I do it for 50 cents.
Oh my god. Yes, sir.
David will do it for $2
I
since
ain't
he's
doing.
a, since he's since he wants to do. He can do a happy birthday for you or
Oh
something. That
my
way,
god.
we'll make money off of it. I guess if you
What is
want it. If
wrong?
you want us to do cameo, just shout out. We can do a cameos for you for
What
two
is
bucks.
wrong with you?
Hey man, you gotta get somewhere. We're influencers, right? We're influencers.
Mm,
We're influencers, right? We influence nobody. Um, we have one audience member, which is good. Shout out to that audience member that's here. Thank you for coming in. I was amazed that there's actually a person that's listening to us, listen throughout the podcast. I like to thank you for doing that.
mm,
I like to thank you for doing that. But we love you guys,
you,
who are listeners of the show, and me and Dave are gonna, as I say, we keep chugging along with this. I did record with Guap Guapi, my favorite Guap Guapi. I didn't say her name this time, thank goodness. Now I can just edit pretty quick. We had one out, but unfortunately the recording didn't the recording didn't come through Spotify Green Room. Support, you gotta get on that. So that's
you.
gonna take a few weeks to get over here, but me and will once I
No,
get
you,
that.
you did it. You
What
did it.
what
You said her name.
Guap Guap. If Guap Guap can do it, we'll get her on again. We'll get her on again at some point. I need to ask her. I said we were promised to do the Kingdom. We unfortunately, I guess, had something to do, so she didn't want to get to it. Damn, Guap Guap. Gotta keep doing that. Oh, goody. At least it's
Oh,
at the
no,
end, so
don't
at least I
don't
know it's at
worry.
the end.
You're a pro at editing now, right? You
Yeah, I'm a
got it.
pro at editing now. I'm also editing. Also, guys, just to tell you, if it works out, I think I'm actually on a mic this time in my house. So it's actually I'm going to edit. This is the recording you're not hearing. You're actually going to hear the more nicer recording from me this time, which is exciting. Hopefully, I can get this editing. This is going to be good editing. And David will have the shitty mic. So unfortunately, he has to deal with that.
Suck my
Right,
dick.
right, Dave.
How about that? How
Yeah,
would you
unfortunately.
just fuck off? How about that?
Yeah.
Bitch ass
Yeah,
motherfucker.
so the leader, the co-host, the man that makes the thing world run, he gets the good mic, and David gets I don't know what he gets. What do you get?
I'll get my own flapjack and hookers.
There you go. There you go. So hopefully, maybe one time me and Dave will kind of meet up. I think he has a car that he says he has now. So hopefully, he can get a mic at some point, and we can do this properly. Maybe do a TikTok live. We can go do that or
I will
something.
never.
We actually have a video of our first episode, but he doesn't want that to be
I
there.
will never do a TikTok.
A TikTok video. We're talking about TikTok live. Dave, we gotta get up. You gotta get the youngins, man. This is what it is. It is what it is, man. He wants the limelight. You want that limelight. You gotta do them TikToks. You gotta do them Twitters. You gotta do them Facebooks. You gotta do all
Uh-huh.
that. You wanna become the influencer, David Anderson. You gotta make that money, honey.
Oh my god.
You gotta do them TikTokers.
You gotta put up my whole fucking government too? Damn. You are fucking
No,
up, sir.
I know. I say David all the time when I do it. So
I know. But you need to put
I
the
know, I
you need
know,
to put the
I
last
know.
name.
I put out my government. I put out my government name, so it's
Ah,
okay.
you suck at this.
No, I don't. We do.
You
We're the great. We're one of the greats in this. We're one of the best. I would like to say that we're the trillionth and five podcast, geek culture podcast here, and we are proud of that. It's very factual. Look it up here, and we love the audience. We love the audience that is here. Um, we also like to, as I said, once again, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Facebook, Tales from the Void. If you want to search for Tales from the Void, if you want to look for us on um, on TikTok, look for Creaky Nerdlings. I'm going to change that at some point to Tales from the Void.
creepy
But
napkins.
Facebook, look for Tales from the Void. Twitter, search for Tales from the Void. Follow us on there. I put out regularly so you can listen to us live. We're always live almost every Thursday now. It seems like it, right, David?
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. So you
Unless
can come out
something
and listen
unless
to
something
us.
happens.
Yeah, something happens, but I always post there for Facebook. I post on Twitter when we're having a live, so you can listen to us live. So you can listen to us live on a tape. You can listen to David yell at me for certain various things at the start of the show. So why don't you do that? Because that's interesting, right, Dave? You can listen to him and hear me, David, just yell about things. Because I cut some of that stuff out because we don't want that kind of stuff, right, Dave? We want that kind of nasty kind of things, right? About
Fuck you.
our nasty interpersonal relationships. We don't want that. So if you want to listen to that live, you can, but we have to edit that stuff out. So if you want to listen to us, definitely, I would definitely suggest when I post those things on Facebook and Twitter, I definitely say come in and listen to us. If you want to hear a little drama or the daily thing from me and Dave yelling at each other about something, like last time about the Jetta, which was on the show by the way, but some other things that we don't,
You
we
literally
don't,
almost hit me.
yeah. So some of the stuff we don't want to be on the show, we'll cut that out. But if you listen to us live, you don't get to see that. So I definitely
See that? You mean
come in
hear that?
here and what?
You mean hear that?
Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it. You can
You
come
said
hear
see.
us.
You said see that.
I'll see it. I mean, hear it. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna do live. I guess I'll do TikTok live at some point, but I guess it's just gonna be me sitting here with the mic. But whatever. So yeah, just come in. You can hear us talk us back and forth before we put on live, and well, definitely. I guess we can do some talking before, and so you want to hear us talk about that before we do the show. Um, I think that's it. We're gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some more TikToks. I'm still trying to figure it out. Had a little issue with today. I did some snippets from last episode. Definitely check out our previous episodes too. We had a really good conversation about Suicide Squad 2.
Suck.
That was a good episode, and him talking about the Jetta, that was a good one. So I definitely checked the previous episode. I actually preview all the ones up to one. We only had five guys, so just listen to that. Listen to Guap Guappy and me talking. That's a good one too. That's a good one to listen to too. That's a little bit more loose. We're more loose on that, and we're just me and Guap Guap talking back and forth. One of my second best friends out here. So
Fucking
um,
best friends. Yeah, that's right.
yeah, so definitely check us out previous
Right. You
episodes
fucking
and
clarified that.
yeah, Twitter, blah blah blah, all that stuff. You have anything
Oh
else, Dave?
man.
Anything else, Dave, for the kiddies out there?
Um. Not really. Just keep doing you.
Yeah, keep doing us, and definitely, as I said,
I
keep
feel
doing
like I
us,
should
and
watch an anime before I go to bed tonight.
yeah, there you go. Watch an anime before you go to bed. Definitely not Heroes Academia.
Oh my
Never do
god,
that.
fuck off.
Absolutely in your lifetime. Okay, guys, don't ever do that.
You know, Jesse, you're just a
So,
hater and you just don't understand. It's fine
so
though.
we're gonna. So I guess we're going to exit the void today. There we go. Boom! I got it now. I'm getting better at
You're
this podcast stuff. So we're
getting
gonna
something.
we're gonna we're gonna leave the void today, and hope to see you guys next time.
Oh my god. You're too much
All
at times,
right.
you know
Bye from the void.
that?
Bye.
Bye from the void.
Yes.
You really gotta work on that, homie.
Yeah. Well, we'll work on it. We're only
I,
on episode 5.
there's only up
There's only up from here, guys.
or down,
Um,
have you, whatever you wanna
yeah, up, down.
think about it. All right, I'll talk to you later.
but
Bye.